5 seconds to go. Start. Sir, today a momentous day for Sikhs. Their long-standing demand has been accepted. This bill was unanimously passed in the Rajya Sabha yesterday. I urge upon all parties to unanimously pass this bill in Lok Sabha too. I am thankful to the Honorable Prime Minister and the Honorable Law Minister for acceding to the demands of the Sikhs. Today is a historic day. At such a short notice, he introduced this bill in the Rajya Sabha yesterday and in the Lok Sabha today. I would urge upon the Honorable Law Minister to make certain other additions in the bill after duly consulting all sections of Sikhs. I stand here to support the Anand Marriage Amendment Bill. At the outset, I should also say that when the Hindu Marriage Act was enforced in 1955, at that time this was also discussed in this house and the whole country had to wait for so many years to enact a special marriage act for the Sikh community. One would always remember in different religions in different countries there are registrars to register the marriage, but in the Hindu community registration of marriage in writing was never a forte. We in our culture, in our tradition and civilization have recognized different types of marriages, but never we had at any point of time till 1955 had registration of marriage. But when people are going abroad, the registration of marriage has become very necessary, and especially the Sikh community needed that type of registration. Belatedly, though this government has brought this bill, I support this bill. And I also like to mention that now, after this bill becoming an act, the respective state governments have to put forth, according to the rules, respective marriage registrar office where register has to be maintained. Invariably, in every state, there are Gurudwaras, and I would also request the government that respective state governments should also be alerted to maintain this type of registers. First of all, thank you, sir, for giving me this opportunity to speak on this important bill. Definitely, I support the amendment. It is a step in the right direction, and like all my colleagues have earlier spoken, in a small step in the long journey. From where I come from, my parliamentary constituency, Jamshedpur, the Sikh community has always asked for the separate marriage act and the Sikh personal law. I hope that this will go in that direction, and I would request the Minister to kindly consider the next session of Parliament. But today I would like to say over here that I belong to the every ancient, very indigenous tribe called the Bodo Tribe. We, the Bodo tribal people, have been participating a very indigenous faith and belief of religion called the bathouism. In this context, the Bodo people of this great country, India, should be provided with a separate Bodo personal law and a separate Bodo Marriage Act. If the government of India and this august house can concede a separate marriage law to the Sikh people, why can it not give the same to the indigenous tribal Bodo people of this great country? Mr. Chairman, sir, I welcome the Anand Marriage Amendment Bill 2012 as it fulfills the long felt desire of the Sikh community. This is concerning the sentiments of Sikh community. Under the circumstances, I would also like to request the Honorable Minister to ensure that this arrangement is brought out permanently. So, I once again welcome and support this bill. Sir, I am very grateful to all the honorable members. Around 12 members have extended on behalf of the entire House their wholesome consolation support in a very significant step. It may appear a very small step, but as the first speaker from the other side said, this is a very significant step. A small step for us maybe, but a leap of mankind in the thought that comes to mind. The bill to protect children from offences of sexual assault, sexual harassment and pornography, and provide for establishment of special courts of trial of such offences and for matters concentrate therewith or incidental thereto as passed by Rajya Sabha be taken into consideration. Mr. Chairman, I express my sincere thanks to you for giving me this opportunity to speak on this important bill. I stand to support the Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Bill 2012. First of all, I would like to congratulate and thank the Honorable Minister for Women and Child Development for taking up this important legislation for the larger interest of society. By this measure, our country will soon have a comprehensive law to deal with sexual offences against children. It will provide for punishment up to 10 years of jail term, which may even be extended to life imprisonment if warranted.